teachers. There's no need to feel down, I said teachers. I can tell you how, I said teachers. Wipe off that frown, I will teach you Mtss teachers. There's a system to use, I said teachers. When you need to know, I said here's the secret. How to reach them. Mtss. It's time to use Mtss. Mtss. It's a strategy for you to use. So now that I've embarrassed myself a little bit, it's time to tell you about my actual project. So I have MTSS, or RTI. It stands for Multi-Tiered Systems of Support and Response to Intervention. They're not exactly the same thing, but they are very similar. So through teaching you about MTSS, you're going to understand RTI as well. So what MTSS is, it's a system to support students academically, behaviorally, and social, emotionally. So they're going to be well-rounded individuals once they are out of school. So it is exactly what it sounds like. It's a multi-tiered system, and basically which tier a student falls into, that's going to determine the amount of support that that student will receive from the school. And basically students can move throughout tiers, just depending on what the school thinks that that particular student needs. Wake up in the morning feeling oh so teachy. Got some behavioral supports, I'm gonna rock this district. Before they leave, gonna screen for dyslexia. Cause when they fall behind, it's tough to come back. Talking social emotional curriculum, mental health support, right there on site. So every student falls in tier 1 from the beginning, so that's just kind of gonna be the base level. Every student on that level receives the core curriculum and the utmost support from their teachers. To fall into tier 2, students, the most common way is through like screenings. So say dyslexia screenings or mental health, just kind of anything along those lines, something that the school finds that they believe that that specific student needs a little higher level of support. And then so like in tier 2, they're gonna receive kind of specialized instruction, a little more intensive, like smaller groups, and just kind of trying to help them get the instruction that they need to succeed. And then if that's not working well enough for them, they might move on to tier 3, and at tier 3 you're getting even more support, and they're going to offer you like one-on-one time with a counselor or even a specialist, and it's going to be the most intense level as far as helping students along to get to where they need to be again. Help, I am a tier 1 help, not just any tier 1 help. I know I need some more assistance help. When I was younger, so much younger than today, I didn't need help from anybody anyway. But those days are gone, I'm not so self-assured. Now I find I've changed my mind, I need some one-on-one. Help me if you can with your screenings, and I would appreciate some progress monitoring. Help me with formative assessment. Won't you please help me with diagnostic assessments? So basically the MTSS entails screenings, like I already said. So for mental health, dyslexia, any sort of unrecognized condition in a student. Um, and then the school can use that to kind of tailor instruction to them specifically. And then progress monitoring. This is scientifically based practice to assure student progress, and it evaluates the effectiveness of the instruction that the teachers are giving. Um, so the school can kind of look at, is what we're doing actually helpful to the student? Do we kind of need to put them in some sort of different program, or maybe even move them up to a higher tier? Um, and then formative assessments. So this is a continuous practice. It's gathering evidence of student learning and providing feedback, so the teachers and the students know where that student is in terms of meeting their success goals, and their learning goals. So really the student knows exactly where they're at as well. And then diagnostics assessments. This is a form of pre-assessment that allows the teachers to determine the student's individual strengths and weaknesses of knowledge and skills prior to instruction. So again, this kind of helps them tailor instruction to the specific student, and then they can kind of focus on their strengths and minimize their weaknesses in their learning strategies. And this is going to just help the students be more successful, and it's again going to offer that higher level of assistance to the student.